welcome back to the channel, and we have left the village.
We're back on the road, we're out exploring again, finally.
We are in the Sierra de Grazalema mountain range, which we have visited before. There's loads of beautiful villages here, loads of mountains, lakes, all sorts. But we've never been to this part.
We chose an absolutely brilliant day.
Absolutely bonkers. Hasn't rained for months and months, and then we decided to head into the mountains when there's a tropical downpour.
So yeah, it's stopped raining now, but we have got forecast rain for the next few days.
I am actually loving this weather. It's beautiful cloud cover, a nice bit of rain. You get the lovely cloud formations and that, rather than boring bright blue skies.
Yeah, we're out in the mountains because we want to give the van a proper test before we head to the Alps. The drive here is kind of all the way up a mountain, then it's all the way down, very windy, then back up again. And so far the van is running brilliantly good, brakes are working, everything's good. And now we're in the little town of Cortes de la Frontera. Hopefully the rain will hold off so we can go and have a little look around, a little explore, and see how we get on. Is that any better? Yeah, when there's like no sun out, it's quite dark in the van. So Nick's gone to have a little explore because we literally just got here, like we said. And I'm going to tidy up some of this mess.
So this park up is an abandoned hotel car park. Hotel is just over there. There's another not so abandoned hotel behind me. But yeah, it's a proper kind of official motorhome spot. And I think it's fairly new. Emptying grey water, toilet dump, water fill up. This looks quite nice. So you're on quite a high elevation. So you've got views over the valley to the mountains from where we came from. You can see that winding road we took. And then behind us, you just got a huge backdrop of mountains. Really, really nice.
We've actually bought some extra blankets with us because if you've seen last week's vlog, or I think it was a vlog before, we stupidly decided, let's take our heater out of the van. This is all summer gear. Can't win, can you? Blinking heat wave. 2 weeks ago it was heat wave, like 40 degrees or something, and now it's 13 degrees. It's crazy. Prepared for everything. Fan and extra blankets. So before we go out and explore this little town, we have to make a coffee. You can tell it's cold when Dizzy wants to go back to his bed. Go on then. And I will say that we do film quite a lot of coffee scenes in this van, and that's because coffee is a big part of our lives, okay?
I am feeling really good, actually. I have to say, sometimes because of what's happened with Vinny and the brakes and everything, it seems to be one thing after another. We do get a bit worried, anxious, panicky driving, but so far this trip into the mountains, he's been fine. The van's organised, it's neat.
It is a nice feeling. Even, I mean, we haven't even walked around and explored yet, but just to be back in the van, just sitting here in a different location, you know, in a place that we haven't been to before, surrounded by mountains, even though it's cold and a bit rainy.
Yeah, Mum. I suppose we best have a little explore.
Yes. Did you tell them about the tennis court? This is a really good car park up, isn't it?
Loads of stuff going on around here. You've
got your facilities, you've got a tennis court, you've even got a helicopter pad over there, just in case you got sick and had to be rushed to hospital.
Or just in case you're not so confident flying your drone and landing your drone in particular.
You could just land it in there. And, guys, there's a five-a-side football pitch there.
Look at that for a location. Really nice little park area, this. Beautiful views over the valley there. It's a little random, like half-finished rainbow bandstand. Is it a bandstand? Do you have bandstands in Spain?
What's a bandstand?
Yeah, where bands stand. No, lovely little park area. Loads of spots for a little shaded picnic when it's in the heat of the summer. Oh, look at this.
It's just a shame that people can't put their litter in the bin. Like, it's so frustrating because there's bins all over this park, and then there's the bin, there's the litter.
So I demonstrate how easy it is.
This is how easy it is.
Look at that. How many steps? 1, 2, 3, and in.
You got any hand sand?
So we found ourselves a little dog park here, and there's 5 obstacles. We've got a little seesaw, a little pyramid. We've got a tube to run through. We've got a jumping board thing and a little high jump thing at the end. We're going to take Dizzy because he's the agility dog. Charlie's a little bit lazy
There's
these days.
no way Charlie's doing any of these.
Let's go. Very good. Up, here. Up. Here. Now we go. Up. Right, come on, up. That's it, go.
Go on, Diz.
Go.
Yeah.
Just quick, this one.
Go on, Diz. Go.
Up, across.
Oh, yeah, run over. Jump. Yeah.
3 out of 5, not bad.
That's not bad. So I think it's for big dogs, isn't it?
Those ones are definitely for big dogs.
Look at that. Children's play area and chessboards. Here we go. Psyching herself up. Now the turn round.
I can't do it. It's hurting too much.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
What are you supposed to do then?
Pull yourself up.
Oh, I can't pull myself up. No way.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
How cool is this, guys? So literally you come into the village from this way, from the park. Lovely little street. And then look at this. All shells.
Cool, isn't it? That's this village.
Very cool.
Little fruit and veg shop here. There is a bread shop just around the corner. Another shop here.
Everything's closed, by the way, guys, because it is Sunday afternoon. So I'm sure the little shops will be more life tomorrow. Restaurant here that's open.
That's open, is it?
Maybe it is closed.
This looks like a nice little restaurante.
Okay then, boys, this will do us. Bit quiet, not sure there's any people inside, but they're open and they've got tapas. Nice little beer and tapas stop, my love.
Nice glasses, aren't they? Look at
Love
those.
the glasses. And this little restaurant's called... Cheers, sorry. Cheers. And this little restaurant's named after the national park.
Los Acornacales.
Los Acornacales. So yeah, there we go. 3 little tapas to keep us going.
So guys, we've had our beer and our few little tapas.
Excuse me.
Now we're in search for another one.
We want more tapas! So guys, we found the bullring. Obviously we don't really agree with bullrings, but Nick and I would just say that this is the first bullring that we've actually been inside, and the little gate was open downstairs, so we've just walked in.
It's quite cool. It'd be good for a concert or something, wouldn't it?
Good for a concert, not good for the bulls. I don't actually know if we're supposed to be in here. Most of the gates are closed. There's just a little gap in the gate and we've walked in. Can you imagine if we go back now and that gate's been locked like all the other gates and then we're just stuck in the bullring?
And there they go. In the arena of the Toro.
See, this is what bullring should be used for. Little doggies running around chasing each other. Go on then. I definitely don't think we're supposed to be in this part, by the way. So guys, this bullring was built in 1894. It has a diameter of 27 meters, 0.2, and it holds 1,000 people. And it's the only other bullring, apart from the one in Ronda, in the whole of the Sierra de Ronda sort of range, sort of area. And in fact, the one in Ronda, I do believe, is the oldest bullring in the whole of Spain. Ronda being about, I don't know, 15, 20 kilometers from here, about, yeah. So back at the van, guys, we didn't find another tapas restaurant or anywhere else that was had a terrace where we could, you know, have a drink and take the doggies. So we're back at the van for food. We have got some bits and bobs here, and we've just moved the van to a slightly different position. So our side door is kind of facing the hill rather than the car park, and Nick is just doing the honours.
So Sarah can have a nice cold shower later on.
You're right there?
Yeah. Look at this new setup. Sarah's amazingly just figured out space-saving ways for me to edit. It's alright, isn't it? I know what you're thinking. It's a little bit skew-if.
Skew-if?
Skew-if. And my keyboard's really dusty. Look at that. I'm totally out of the way so Sarah can trash the rest of the van with her cooking. I can just sit here neatly and edit.
Yeah, basically we've just wedged the table in this space. Never done that before, but it's not going anywhere. It kind of works. And Nick is now taking up a tiny bit of the van, and I have got all of the rest of the van.
Is this the line? Is this the line here? This is the line I cannot cross.
I don't want you over that line. Shall we just keep it like this permanently? I could set you up a little bed there as well. And Dizzy knows his place, tucked away at the back of the van. Diz, you all right, mate? And Charlie wants to stay outside, so he's out here somewhere. You all right, little one?
Well, I'm getting on with the editing in the van office.
We're selling pizzas from the van, our own little pizzeria, out of the van window. No, not really, but we could, because check these out. Look at that. These are wraps, and they actually work perfectly, and it's really quick, really easy, and especially for the van, right? Because we don't have an oven in here, so basically you're just going to throw your wrap in the pan.
Wow, look at that. Good throwdown. I'm surprised you got in the pan.
And then basically cook it a little bit first with the lid on. I've got that in there.
Is that one you prepared earlier?
Here's one we prepared earlier. And yeah, so cook it a little bit on both sides, just a little bit, and then top it up, put the topping on in the pan. So this one's got like tomato, cheese, fresh tomato, onions, and then mixed Mediterranean vegetables, and then some nice herbs. And then this one, we're doing one in the Ridge Monkey as well.
Oh,
look at that one.
Look at that low carb, thin and crispy. Forget all that big doughy base, stuffed crust rubbish.
So we'll see how they turn out. We'll see if the pan cooks it better. Although I'll just put that there to show you. If the pan cooks it better than the Ridge Monkey. I'm pretty happy with that.
Well happy. Looks like a proper pizza, that does. Look at that. Love that. Love that. Thin and crispy base, just get a pair of scissors and cut it.
Yeah, so much easier than doing your rolly. Plus we don't have a rolly pizza thing in the van.
Answers in the comments. Does anyone cut their pizza up with scissors? Oh, you can pick it up.
That's pretty delish. There we go, look at that. Looks pretty good. I'm not sure, I think The Ridge Monkey and the pan are about the same. I can't really choose which one's best. They've both cooked quite a good pizza there.
Well, they're both similar designs, aren't they?
They're both
really?
similar designs.
Look at their little brothers, little cousins.
All you need is a pan with a lid on it. Really low heat and just, you know, be patient. And about 10 minutes, 15, it's cooked. Because then the topping cooks nice and slowly.
Next time we'll have to try one in the Omni oven.
Yes, yes, definitely. We need like bigger wraps.
Okay.
Happy!
Where's the garlic bread?
Oh, garlic bread.
Ooh. Good morning, guys. You know, darling, you got a bit of a cold? Ah, slept so well.
Oh, gosh.
Overslept, in fact,
Overslept.
actually. Gosh.
We went to bed at 11:30 or something, which is
Early,
fairly early for us.
Very early.
And yeah, just slept all the way through, and now it's about 8:30 or after 8:30.
I think it's the sound of the rain. The sound of the rain is so relaxing.
Yeah.
And it was raining quite a lot of the night, actually. I think I woke up once at like 3:30. Dizzy was crying for water. Got him some water and it was pouring down with rain.
By the way, they do have water in their bowl
yeah.
down there. It's the fact that Dizzy cries to wake Nick up so Nick can give him the bowl on the end of the bed. So because he's too lazy to get out of bed and get his water that's down there. It's not that they don't have water always available. And Nick always does it because he's a little lord.
Dizzy's the lord, I'm the slave.
Yeah. So, I mean, we slept, really well. Really, really well. And, yeah, it's still raining now. Pitter-patter of rain on the roof. It is relaxing. This is a really good park. It's so
really
peaceful. Nice. And we mentioned yesterday how it's got the water fill-up and loo and grey water dump. But it's also got, like, perfect 4G, full signal, which is fantastic, obviously, for us. Police local. Drove past.
Yeah, making sure we're safe and secure. I feel very
offered to go and pick us up some milk and bread.
That'll be the touch. That'll be the icing on the cake.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, I'm waiting for the bread man to come. In our little village, there's a man who goes around selling bread, beeps his horn, and wakes everyone up and brings fresh bread to you.
Yeah,
door.
It's a bit early for him though.
Early,
he's usually not round till about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the village. So we're waiting on him. Yeah. But all jokes aside, I suppose he'd better get up and
make a coffee and
decide what we're doing.
I don't know what we're gonna do because it's still raining, but just gonna enjoy ourselves.
Sounds like it's getting heavier again. It's nice though, isn't it?
It's lovely.
My phone's beeping. It's too early for beeps. Right then guys, we are dressed and ready for action. Action in the rain because it's not stopping by the looks of it today. Got a lot forecast.
Which is good. Spain needs it. Definitely needs the rain.
Yeah, not complaining at all.
And it's been quite nice. We're just looking over the viewpoint that way and you can just see clouds forming, like rain clouds forming, and there's a lot of cloud movement. It's just different and exciting, isn't it? It's just like people in the UK get excited about the sun because they don't see it that often.
Yeah, it's like the opposite.
We get excited about the rain.
So anyways, we're gonna pack the van up now and we're gonna cruise on to like sort of the next place along this little area that we haven't explored before. And I suppose we'll take you guys with us.
Why not? You fancy coming? Oh, it's Sarah's favourite time of the day.
The bread's still warm. Just a quick stop at the supermarket. Got myself some bargains. 30% off the mushrooms. 30% off the avocados. A lot of plastic used, unfortunately. That was half price too.
That's how we live this lifestyle.
We get all the bargains. And look, mangoes. How long since you had a mango?
You know why we haven't had mangoes for ages?
You don't like them?
No, we don't really like them. Not my favourite fruit. Not even in my top 10.
You probably haven't tried it.
But I'll eat one.
You probably haven't tried it since you were a child. You probably will like it now, because Nick always says these things to me. Yeah. Got enough food for the day. Oh look, 30% off the old.
Oh, happy days.
What is it in English?
Spinach.
Spinach.
Kale?
No, it's the other one. The other one.
Kale.
Chard.
Chard.
Chard. You forget the English names, don't you, when you spend so long out here for things. Anyway, but let's hit the road.
Oh yes, platanos. What are they called in England again?
This little place has got a dedicated motorhome stop again. Brilliant. So kitted out for it here, isn't it? Especially when you come inland.
Really nice round here, isn't it? You're in a proper little valley with mountains either side, and as you're going towards Rhondda, it's kind of getting narrower. So guys, we've just pulled over by the little train station here, and we're going in search of a little river beach, a little spot where you can have a jump in, a little swim around on a hot day. Today isn't hot, so we're not going to swim today, but we just want to check it out.
So we haven't even told them where we are, so we're in the next little village up from Cortes de la Frontera, which is Jimera de Libra.
Liba.
Yes.
Beautiful drive to get here though.
So lovely, isn't it? The whole area is just lush, isn't it? It's really beautiful, and we're just by the train station now, and we'll cross over the tracks because we don't know how to get across. I don't think we can take the van, so we're going to do a little run, see if we can find the river. Wait there, babies.
It's so nice, so nice. It's just like forested hillside, and then it just goes to mountains. Is this where you go across, Sterling?
Yeah.
He's blocking the way. You have
Seems
to...
like there's a guard dog there. Hello.
Hello.
Don't stay on the train tracks. Our two are going crazy because I can see the doggies.
Cool,
Hurry up
isn't it?
before it starts raining again. Come on, love.
This is a road, so you could drive down here.
Yeah, but we'll have to find how to get this side. Oh, here's the river.
It's just quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
This is the Guadiaro River and the Guadiaro Valley.
Yeah.
Help me out here.
It's quite big and it's quite wet, isn't it? Very wet river.
Yeah, but you know, this is the big one that comes out on the coast towards where we were in the last vlog, actually.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Near Sotogrande, that way.
Yeah.
So yeah. And obviously we're a couple of hours inland from that now. It looks like you can do a really nice walk along the river here as well, and there's probably several spots that you can get in and have a swim and a cool down in the summer. It's really quite stunning.
Look at that, and the mountains up there.
On a hot summer's day, you could picture yourself, couldn't you, sat under the olive tree, enjoying a nice dip in the river, which will probably be quite warm in summer. And yeah, walking
nice.
around.
It's just
It's beautiful.
And then just a little bit further, what's this? Oh wow!
This is so cute. All of a sudden we come to a big iron bridge.
You can see a little path in between the trees, and wow, what a train journey that would be. But now, as you can see, it's started to pour with rain again. So we're gonna head back.
Let's get back to the van.
So found ourselves a little motorhome stop, the one we drove past. Yeah, not a bad little spot. You've got space for like 6 motorhomes or vans there in parallel. Another few spots here. You've got all your facilities here, filling up waters, emptying your toilet and grey water, and lovely hard ground. When it's wet, it's quite important, it can get really mucky. And then a lovely, beautiful view over to those mountains over there with the lovely misty clouds. Is that what we're having? Enjoying yourself, Charlie? Hey? Enjoying yourself?
Let me get you some food. So not only do we need to get our confidence back in the van, but we also have to sort things out like little leaks, which means we'll have to re-silicone the outside of these windows because water's coming in from there. I did wonder actually from looking at it on the outside. This is a good test, all this rain, isn't it? Because you are going to get wet weather up in the Alps.
Oh.
Okay.
So Sarah decided to cook something more than just a cold baguette.
We have actually, in between getting the camera out, had about 4 big baguettes worth of avocados on toast.
4 big baguettes?
Well, we've had
4 big baguettes?
I meant like pieces. So we just had like this much of a baguette. And then we had another roll with avocado and a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, a bit of nooch, parsley. Very nice actually. So we're just like full on avocados. So now we've got a Spanish omelette. That's what I'm calling it anyway. Omelette full of vegetables.
Lovely.
Lovely! And you can have some, I'll tell you what you can have with that, darling. You can have some more avocado.
Oh, yes, please. So, yeah, guys, since we've been parked up in this nice little park up, over the last couple of hours, it literally hasn't stopped raining. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, our little trip away, testing out Vinny. He's doing all right so far. Do not switch off now. Something incredible has happened. We've set up Patreon, haven't we? Patreon, oh my god, after 6 years, is it? 6 years of having this channel and over 400 videos at your request, demanding it, we've set it up.
Yeah, we've actually had it on the go for about 1.5 to 2 years, but we've never actually published our Patreon, and we've finally sorted it out, and we're going to leave the link in the description so you can come and join us on Patreon. It is quite exciting, isn't it? No. Nothing's going to change on our YouTube channel, still like weekly videos every Thursday as it always has been, completely the same, but Patreon is where you can get more of the explorers, a little bit extra of the explorers.
Stuff we can't squeeze into these vlogs. There may be extra cute dog stuff that we can't just put out to... Yeah, raw stuff, not edited.
Raw stuff, yeah, so it is quite exciting.
If you don't know what Patreon is, it's a way to support or help people that you like and follow, and you get to see other content that the other people in the general public don't get to see. So yeah, so check it out. It's live now, and check out all our other socials, and make sure you subscribe to YouTube. And yeah, take care, guys. We're off now, aren't we?
We're off now. Well, we're not off anywhere. We're off to eat our omelette. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you all next Thursday.
Take care, guys. See you next week. Hey. What's happened there is Sarah just lost the whole treat to Dizzy. He just stole the treat.
And ate the whole lot, like a big sausage thing. Charlie didn't even get any. It's the only one I bought.
Your dreams of being a dog trainer have gone out the window, haven't they?
Let's go get a tapper.